taking your third penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Gonna stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have that quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
The Devils win the draw. Takes a shot, and that goes off the player in front. Sweden's got possession at center. Moves the puck. Palat's got it along the wing. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Palat's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Devils' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Shoots it and makes the save. They just keep coming in waves here. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. New Jersey's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
The Devils lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Sends it quickly to Hamilton. Delayed penalty looming. Hammers a shot, and they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. New Jersey's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Quick pass to Hischier. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
I just had a gamer at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Scores! There it is on the power play!
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
The Devils are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Taken along the wall by Bratt. Quick shot! Tremendous stop by Omar. Foot's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Now let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Hollis won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Allmark's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Here's a short pass to Hughes. Knocks the puck loose. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one.
Into the yawning cage. It's an empty net goal.
Well, anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that, but this time it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Team Sweden's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
Turned aside by Allen. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Broken up with a little physicality. Team Sweden's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed from his own end. New Jersey's got the puck. And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
Well, you don't see two goalies dance like that too often.
Yeah, the distance that they have to travel to get one another, I'm not sure if they're more tired from that or from dropping the glove, the blocker, and going at it. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes to the road team all the way.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Can't maintain possession after that hit. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Allen's at the bench allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. And he hangs on just as time runs out. Big stop just as time expires in the period. There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New Jersey's been dominant through 2 periods.
Scores an empty net goal.
Well, you're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out, and it goes the other way.
Fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Nylander. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Centering pass. Only comes up with a stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Devils are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Heischer's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Takes the feed. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. New Jersey's on the attack. Forces the turnover. Grabbed along the board by Mercer. Dropped him in the open ice. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And the D comes up with it. Moves it to Holtz. Takes the pass.
Pratt's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
Dahlin's got it to the side. To the empty net. Oh, a chance to end it. Puck grabbed by Haula. Turns it over. Dahlin's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Forsberg. Landeskog swooping in on the attack. Towards the gaping net, and that goes off a player. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Devils have it now. Quick feed to Hughes. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Devils have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. And off the draw, they win possession. Now he slides it up to Forsberg. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Nosek's got it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Bratt. Quick pass to Siegenthaler. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Passes on over to Forsberg. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Grabs the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
With the stop. Team Sweden's got the puck in their own end. Great read by Brock. Huge stop by Ullmark.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so...
Scores! The Devils! The Devils!
Attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running and they bury it.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Skates in the crease. And scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
When they have a numerical advantage with the goaltender out, and it's all about numbers now, James. It's about outnumbering your opponent all over the ice, finding the seams, and then really pressing and being urgent in and around the paint.
The Devils wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Hughes has it in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Lindholm. Holds it up to net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burned on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder. The Devils lead it late in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And as the first score! And what a counter punch they serve up!
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
New Jersey's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Dismiss that chance. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, an impressive win, and perhaps even more impressive, the special teams performance.
When you have a player advantage almost the entire game, you have to execute, and they did exactly that. A reason why they had a comfortable win.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.